Welcome to Swing and a Miss, a baseball podcast.
where our overconfident opinions are backed up by cherry-picked stats.
Watching some nice batting practice from here.
Crack of the bat, pop of the glove. We're at a ball game, guys.
We're at a ball game, our next live show. Yay!
It's the boys from Minnesota back at it again. Hot takes from Nels, Tyler, Josh, and Ben. From the first batter up to the safe clinch, you bitch. Get up out your seats, it's Swing and a Miss.
Well, if you can't tell from the background noise, we are actually at a stadium, like Nell said. We're at Wade Stadium in Duluth. We are going to be watching the Duluth Huskies play the Crosse Loggers.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
And that would be loggers, like Loggers, not loggers,
Not the
like
beers.
beers, Lagers.
They cut
correct?
wood. They don't drink beer.
Yes.
That actually would have fit well with the show if they were the
Oh, for sure.
Loggers.
That's why I had to clarify over there. Believe it or not, this is not incredibly topical naming.
Well, sometimes the naming works out, and today it just didn't. But that's okay. We're super happy to be here. Thank you to Mike, and thank you to everyone at the Duluth Huskies, Taylor, for helping us get this set up. And we're excited to do our show here today, aren't we, guys?
We are.
Woohoo.
Super excited.
It's a beautiful day
It
out here,
is.
too.
It really is. It's a little sticky for me, but
Oh.
that's
Hey,
just
it's
me.
always a little
But it's
sticky
also
for you.
like 65 degrees,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
how
It's true.
sticky
You're on
can it
30
be?
degrees hotter than every other human being on the planet.
True
so-
story.
All I know is there's no precipitation in the forecast, so we're going to have a beauty out here.
It really is a beautiful stadium.
It is.
Have you guys been here before?
I have not.
No.
I didn't know what to expect, and there's a lot of. You got a little history lesson on the
Yeah.
brick, what it was built out of.
The brick used to build the walls of the stadium came off of redoing the Grand Avenue here in Duluth. When they redid it in the 40s, they took the bricks that it was paved with and used those for the walls here. So we got some old road brick behind us
and
right
it
here.
is 4th of July today.
Happy 4th,
We
guys.
have
Yeah,
some 4th
it
of
is.
July bunting across the back of the field here.
Ah, yeah.
Happy birthday, America. What's
250th.
more American than baseball, beer, and
Podcasting.
hot dogs and
Podcasting. And podcasting.
Now
Also
podcast. Yes.
All right. So who wants to dive in first? We got a lot to get to today, so we might as well dive in head first. Where do we want to start? We want to do a little league check-in?
Let's do a little league check-in.
Go for it, Tyler.
Speaking of Little League,
Right.
the Yankees.
The Yankees. So the Yankees, they are right now really down bad. So they have lost 7 of their past 8 as we record here today. And Aaron Judge is injured, and his return is currently unknown. So, they were a really hot team in April as well as in May. So they really had a ton of good batters going, but now it's bad. Like Paul Goldschmidt, he's doing what he needs to do.
That's about it.
Trent Grisham, he's been okay, but he's been off and on the injured list.
Ben Rice has been pretty good.
And Bellinger.
Nope. Bellinger and Rice, we're going to get to them in just a moment
okay.
because they have been in a slump.
Just
So-
kidding, everybody.
Spencer Jones, who was called up to sort of take, Aaron Judge's place on the roster, he's been doing all right too. But Cody Bellinger, March through May, he had an 854 OPS. In June, he's had a 663 OPS.
So he was good.
He was good.
Was
That's what I
good.
was remembering.
That used to be on my jersey in softball.
Ben
Was
Rice was on absolute fire and was getting talk over an MVP chatter between March and May. He was at a 1.055 OPS, and now he is at a 657 OPS in June.
I'll be taking him down a notch or two
Yep.
later.
And then Ahmed Rosario, one of the role players with the Yankees, he was sitting at an 843 OPS, certainly like above his career averages and not to be expected. Now he is at a 637 OPS. So it's been bad for the Yankees. They've turned into a very shallow lineup where the outs are kind of easy to get.
How bad is it for the Yankees? They just got swept by the Tigers.
And the Tigers
Some may
are
call
known to be a
them-
bad team this year.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, Ahmed Rosario may be the only one who hit anything during that series, too.
Some may call the Yankees mediocre.
Yankees lose.
Not only have the Yankees been bad, but the Rays have been white hot at the same time.
The
They
Rays have a 4-game lead?
9-game win streak and a
9-game
4-game lead in the division.
Yeah.
Yes.
completely flipped the division around in the last week.
It's fun to see for us because we all hate the Yankees.
Yes.
But it is.
Yankees lose.
It's been quite a turnaround in that division. Do we see this changing?
As in the Yankees getting back up top?
Yeah.
No.
I don't either.
No. They're
not going to continue to be this bad.
no, but I think the Rays are going to maintain a first place in the East role here.
I think a lot of it's going to. So I think that the Yankees will be better than they have been, but I think I've got some small concern that the Orioles and the Red Sox and the Blue Jays are going to be better as well. So the Yankees might not have such easy sledding against division opponents. And so I don't know, like I could see their position just generally maintained. It really is going to depend on when Aaron Judge comes back. And if when he comes back, he's capital A, capital J, Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
If that happens, then kind of all bets are off. Garrett Cole is also working his way back from injury. He's been up and down in the starts that he's had so far. But if he finds form, that certainly is going to give them a deeper pitching rotation than they've had all season.
Yeah, especially since Carlos Rodon is injured again.
It's also going to really be dependent on what those teams you just mentioned do at the deadline.
Yeah, we're getting to the point now where it's almost difficult to make any sort of conclusions for the rest of the year yet, because we are getting very close to everything changing for everybody depending on what happens in the next 3 weeks here.
Well, who else has sucked recently?
Most of the American League. The American League is very weak, which is both good and bad. It's bad for watchers of baseball because it's bad baseball being played.
It's hard to figure out who's any good.
But it is going to be interesting come trade deadline.
Tyler knows who's good.
I know who's good.
Well, it's going to be interesting come trade deadline because everybody's kind of still technically in it.
Yeah.
Who's going to be good, Tyler?
Well, I don't know if they're going to be good going forward, but they have been
Don't back off it now.
They have been good recently. They've got a big asterisk in that they're a little bit injury riddled right now, but I want to give a little bit of love to a team that I don't believe that we've spoken very much about, and that is the Texas Rangers. They are
You might not be wrong.
They are per my research, the lone American League team to have a winning record in interleague play. They have won series against Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Chicago Cubs, the Diamondbacks, the Rockies, the Cardinals, and the Padres. They have lost series to the Marlins, the Dodgers, and the Reds. They are 16-14 in interleague play. And when I say that they have had injuries, it's bad because Wyatt Langford, who's been a driving force in their offense, is on the IL with a hamstring. And Corey Seager, who has not been performing to his historical levels, but is a strong offensive weapon when he is going right, he was just placed on the IL with back discomfort. I did want to highlight a couple of role players that have been going awesome, especially one, Nicky Lopez. So he was on the Rockies last year. In the offseason, he got traded to the Cubs, and then he got traded to the Cubs for everyone's favorite player, cash considerations.
I love that guy.
I'll
That guy's
trade
been
you.
traded more than any other player in the
And
history of the game.
I'll tell you what, right now, I'll trade you anything for some cash considerations.
And then
We learned that last weekend.
so then he got DFA'd from the Cubs, and he is a left-handed bat. Should be like kind of a platooner, but he's been getting everyday run since he joined the Rangers in June. Right now, he is hitting with a 355 average against both righties and lefties, and is actually hitting better against lefties. So I think that a 31-year-old journeyman who's found himself in a super hot month, that's worth like an attaboy and a kudos.
Attaboy and a kudos.
Yep. And then
Attaboy, Nicky.
also, Corey Seager is out, but he has been supplemented by Ezekiel Duran, who is a super utility guy. He's played 8 positions over the course of the season. He's hitting with, a slightly above league average, 742 OPS. That's about 12% better than league average. And he's really been helping out with Corey Seager out and not performing to his maximum ability. But beyond that, like the lineup is just generally like pretty deep. You've got Josh Young, Brandon Nimmo, Jake Berger, Jock Peterson. All of those guys are, solid hitters right now and just passing the baton from one to another. And it's not a lot of easy outs in the Rangers lineups right now.
Get rid of those stupid Tejas uniforms, and I might root for you a little bit.
All right.
Tejas?
I'll put in a call to the league.
Anybody else suck right now? Anybody else good right now? Because I feel like there's been a lot of mediocrity right now. I don't want to talk about one team in particular that's been very bad, so we'll skip them.
I don't think any of us want to talk about our team at all.
I think Tyler would talk about the Twins if he wanted
I
to.
am just amazed that the Twins are so good at scoring runs right now, because it certainly doesn't feel like it, but the lineup has actually been pretty amazing. So I think that's good, just because if Cody Clemens and Josh Bell get traded and they're swinging a hot bat,
They're going to be.
I wish nothing but the best for them, and I have enjoyed watching both of them play.
It is weird watching Cody Clemens put together a really nice year after being like unplayable in Detroit.
Yeah, right.
Between him and Ryan Kreidler, I'm like, the Twins are just taking guys who were unplayable at the plate for the Tigers and turning them into having a nice enough season that you may be able to flip them for cash considerations
For our
plus.
favorite player.
Oh, I think Cody Clemens is actually gonna. I mean, not a lot, but I think that you're gonna be able to get some.
It's a solid utility
single A player
left-handed
with
bat.
promise type of a guy. Like he's been good for over a year now. So he's been a real solid player for the Twins. And given the amount of positions that he can play, corner, outfield, second base, third base, first base, like he can play pretty much any place on the diamond, and it's highly valuable.
Yeah, it's a solid left-handed utility bat to come off the bench on a contender that they can put together for cheap.
I'll take him.
Yeah, sure, you can have him.
I don't really want him, but
Well, anyone who wants a left-handed bat, and we were talking about I was talking about the Tampa Bay Rays needing a left-handed bat, and he might be someone who's worth a look, because I think that the Rays, more than anything, they love sort of flexibility of players, and so if they can put Cody Clemens anywhere, and he's not going to be an expensive acquire.
Nope,
No.
bargain bin.
Yep.
it's like when you get the DVDs at the Walmart when you're
Yep.
leaving.
$5.
Yeah,
Hard to pass on.
you find some good deals in there.
I'll buy Face Off for $5.
Of course you will. You buy it for 10.
Yeah.
Face Off's a great movie.
All right, so I mean that's kind of the league. It hasn't changed too much since the last time we were all together.
It's
Since
only
we
been a
have we have limited time and some other things on the agenda, should we move on to our couple topics here?
Well, before we do that, let's talk quickly about our sponsors for today's episode. Sippin' Beers, obviously, again, brought to you by Uda Pills. Very thankful for that sponsorship. Go out to Uda Pills Tap Room, sit down, have some drinks. They make phenomenal beer.
Indeed.
They got a great outdoor patio setup that Tyler talked about on last episode, so we can't thank them enough and can't encourage you enough to go out.
I don't know why, but their Hellas beer goes real good with World Cup soccer.
It
if you're
does.
watching that.
You can also book private events there. That back area where we watch the World Cup
Oh,
game
yeah?
with that like extra bar.
Yeah.
You can book that for a private event.
Maybe we'll do a show there.
Yeah.
We could do that.
I'll think about it. Also, this episode is sponsored by Pit Liquor. If you got stinky armpits and you don't want to have stinky armpits, get yourself some Pit Liquor. Go to go to pitliquor.com/swingandamiss. I got ahead of myself there for 15% off your order. That's pitliquor.com/swingandamiss. No one wants stinky pits. Get rid of them. Especially now in the summer, it's gross.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now's the time to tackle that.
Yeah, you want to take care of that now. All right, so yeah, let's move on to our couple topics, because I think as we approach the All-Star game as well as the trade deadline,
We have gripes.
we have things to talk about. So what we're doing today is everybody came up with one rule that they wanted to either implement or change for the All-Star game.
Yep.
And then we also have an individual player that we would like to argue for to make the All-Star team. So who wants to start?
I'll start.
Okay, go ahead, Tyler.
So this one comes straight out of Banana Ball. It is the golden batter. So for those who are unfamiliar with Banana Ball, it is the Savannah Bananas, rules of play. One of the rules is that at any time in the game, you can select one batter to come up to the plate. So how great would it be for you to decide, hey, we have got the bases loaded. Shohei Ohtani is on the mound. Right now, we've got a light hitting infielder who's due up to the plate. No, scratch that. we're going to call it the golden batter. We are going to put, an Aaron Judge.
Shohei Ohtani.
We're going to put Shohei Ohtani against Shohei Ohtani. What a golden batter. But just, you're going to be able to call up like your best hitter at the most opportune time, one time in the game. So whether they choose to do that just purely based on, wanting to see that matchup, or whether it's in a high leverage situation where they really do want someone who's capable of putting the ball over the fence or just giving a knock, like that's what people want to see. They want to see the best against the best in the highest leverage situations. Let's give the people what they want.
I want you to remember that right there, what you just said. People want to watch the best against the best. So we're going to remember that for here in a few minutes.
Ben's already had an aneurysm this morning, so.
All right. You want me to go next just to
Yeah,
say
you
that?
already were setting yourself
All
up.
right, we'll segue it. I'm done with fan voting. Fan voting sucks. I'm so tired of we're getting flooded with just popularity players or players from big markets that do not deserve to be in this game. Tyler, you just said people want to watch the what?
Best of the best.
Best of the best. Is Ronald Acuna one of the best this year?
No.
No, he's not. Is Ronald Acuna going to be an all-star?
I don't think so, no.
He's in the fan voting right now.
He is in the fan voting, but I don't believe he will be.
This should not be the case. There are plenty of right fielders, plenty of players in general that should be in this game based on what they have done thus far. This is not a popularity contest as much
Actually,
as people.
it is.
It's not. It's an all-star
By
game.
definition of popularity contest.
It's an all-star game.
I'm going to push.
Ronnie's not an all-star.
I agree. And I enjoy your sentiment, but I'm going to push back on you a little bit.
I feel like all three of you are going to.
Well, so I
also started with people want to see. So the votes is what people want to see.
You can't cut the end off that thought, though. You have to go with the whole thought.
I think that what I would say, I want to meet you halfway, and I want to.
So he can watch from the dugout.
I want to see the fan vote represent a portion of the selection process. I don't know if it's 30%. I don't know if it's 60%. I don't know what percent it is. But then you supplement the other percent with, sports writers or somebody else who's, watching the game and a little bit more tapped in.
So Tyler, I was talking to Nels about this morning when we were prepping.
Yeah.
The way the WNBA does it is 50% fan vote, 25% media vote, and 25% player vote.
Well, what's the breakdown of that? Because right now, aren't the players in the commissioner's office the ones that choose the pitchers and the filling out of the rosters beyond starters?
I think it's the coaches that select.
Well,
the
coaches
pitchers.
too, yeah.
But I'm a little worried about the players, honestly. Like, I think that we would be
It's
surprised.
just going to be a team of all Dalton Rushings.
Well, no, I think that
I don't think anybody likes him.
how little players might be aware of players that they're not facing off against regularly.
Right.
But certainly like media, maybe even general managers of other teams, they're going to be more aware of everything that's going on within that space.
Tyler's boys just got a foul ball. There's the
second
excitement of being here for
Right.
real.
Good on it.
So yeah, so yes, the fan voting is an absolute mess. It seems like the country of Canada all came together this year and decided that every single Blue Jay needed to be an all-star.
This year and the past few.
Yeah. So
And I remember, 10 years ago, I think
The Royals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see these Escobars, a starting shortstop
Yeah.
in the All-Star game.
when you get a fan base that's kind of united and has a plan, it is really amazing at how much they can sway the vote towards delivering the least good options at particular positions.
So I'm correct.
No.
I don't disagree with the sentiment.
Yeah.
I think that entirely removing a fan's voice is probably not the way that we want to go, because fans do decide.
Let's just rig the election. You can vote all you
Sure.
want, and then we'll choose it from the commissioner's office.
They can always vote all they want. Like, I think you can vote 10 times a day. And
That's something I'd get rid of. You get one vote a day. Let's be real.
Well, I'm
Well,
sure
that's fine.
I'm sure that there's some kid in Toronto hopped up on maple syrup that's written some scripts with various VPNs and stuff like that, and he's voting 10,000 times a day.
How many times did your kids vote?
Twice.
Okay.
Twice over the course of a month, or however long it's been going on.
Was it just for Ketel Marte and Fernando Tatis?
No, it would have been for it's important that Corbin Carroll and Fernando Tatis make it to the All-Star game, according to my two kids.
Okay.
I'll do you one better. no more online voting. We go back to the ballots at the ballpark.
Hey, there you
I
go.
love
No,
those.
no more mail-in ballots.
Punching the holes
Punching
in
the
there.
holes in.
I loved those.
That
man.
was so sweet.
Who wants to fight with hanging chads, though?
That's MLB's problem.
That's true. So yeah, that's my rule. I'd get rid of fan voting. I know it's an unpopular opinion. I don't care. I'm tired of it.
All right. Mine is we are going to get rid of every team automatically gets a representative no matter what.
I'll co-sign that.
Now, this one,
I will not.
it's not every year it's a problem, but some years it is. Some years you just have that team. I think, the Rockies the last few years, not this year. Hunter Goodman's going to be an all-star and he deserves it. And actually, this is a year I could not find really an example of a team like they shouldn't have an all-star. They're not good. Every team has at least one guy who's probably should go to the game. But there have been years where, and I'll just pick on the Rockies, they haven't had a guy. They've been just that bad. But they have to have a rep, so you get that reliever who has
Three innings pitched.
well, he has like a 4.30 ERA, but you got to get somebody
12
in
saves.
there. Yeah. And what that is doing is you're forcing out somebody who is better than him who should go to the game.
Yeah.
Because the Rockies have to have a rep. Like, what, Rockies fans are watching the entire game till the 9th inning when their guy gets put in at the very end?
I
They're
will
not
say
even going to the games, let alone watching till the 9th inning.
they actually are going to the games. The Rockies
watched
draw
last
a
night?
very good crowd in general.
Their attendance is down this year.
But I will say though, as a Tigers fan that watched many years of no players that are deserving going, when we had Gregory Soto and Joe Jimenez in the bullpen going, I did sit and watch and be like, hey, there's our guy when he finally got on the mound in the 8th in the meaningless thing. The rosters are big enough that you can do this. In the NBA, fine. You got 5 guys on a court. You got 10 total guys per roster or whatever. Makes sense to not have everybody represented. In baseball, the rosters are big enough. What difference does it make on your, 20-man roster if you include one guy from a squad that sucks? It gives them something to be excited about.
Well, I think isn't it like a 30-man roster? It's big.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's not huge.
And that kind of segues into my rule to finish this off is about the rosters. Boy, am I sick of starting pitchers that are all-stars that pitch 2-3 days before and get removed from the roster and get filled in with another less good starting pitcher. I think if a starting pitcher gets removed from the roster that was named an all-star, but they pitched the day before or whatever, and they're removed from the roster, instead of another starting pitcher, you should give that spot to a non-closer reliever. I feel like non-closer relievers get no love ever. Even the relievers that make the All-Star game are guys that lead the league in saves. But there are some really good setup guys out there that never get any credit. Some long reliever. Yeah, some really good long relievers that'll have a 1.3 ERA with 60 innings pitched, in 30-something games where they go out there and they eat some innings and they get no recognition. And then we get starters with ERAs around 4 because you're just going down the line. Well, we have 12 starters that won't pitch in this game, so we got to replace them with 12 other guys. Give it to some non-closer relievers. Get some love to the guys that don't always get their love. There should be a reason other than just, I'm getting paid to do this, for them to get out of bed and perform. Everybody else gets their love in any time. Non-closer relievers get no love, and they should get those spots for the guys that can't pitch.
Hard disagree.
Relievers that just eat innings like that is such an underrated piece of a team that you're right, no one really talks about it except broadcasters. That's about it.
Oh, that's Tyler.
Hard disagree for Tyler,
Hard disagree.
though.
I want to see the best of the best.
Well, that's my issue is you're not seeing the best of the best. You're getting 3.8 ERA starters
Best
out there
of the best
instead
is
of
Ronald Acuna.
Sabrowski for the Guardians, who's not a closer. He won't get a bid, but he has been lights out of the pen.
Did you get the win last night?
But by definition, if you
I don't remember.
It would be the win because they were the home team in extra innings, so there would be no save.
Yeah, that's true.
if you're not the closer and if you're not one of your team's starters, you're not one of your team's best pitchers. I want to see the best guys. And
I disagree.
by
Some
role-
bullpens have a very deep back end of the bullpen.
Some of them do, but generally, they're not going to be the best pitchers. They're not going to be the names. They're not going to be the stars that people want to see. I say poo.
Well,
I say poo on that idea.
We still have that archaic thinking of everyone has their established role, and sometimes the closer isn't the best pitcher.
Yeah.
But he has to be the closer because that's what you signed him for, or that's what he's used to.
Also, nobody start doing the dance to Footloose. We got a lot of equipment up here.
Okay, we won't.
So anyway, those are our rules, and it seems like none of them were unanimous across
No,
the group.
not a single one of them.
So therefore, none will be implemented. Thank you very much for listening to our.
No one had a problem with my golden bladder idea.
I didn't hate it. I'll hang up and listen for my answer.
It worked
right.
for me.
So let's move on to the guys that aren't probably, let's be real, not going to be named to the All-Star team unless it's put on by the coaches to fill in the roster. Give us.
They will not be starters.
They will not be voted
They are
in.
not in the
They definitely
finals
won't
of
be
the
starters.
voting.
Yeah.
That should get reserve bid.
Pretty
Is
positive.
what we'll call it.
Pretty positive. Mine's not even going to make the team.
Oh, mine will, but the fact that he's not in the finals for the
You wanna-
voting is a
you wanna
disgrace.
start?
Sure, I can start. And it's a guy from my own heart, and believe it or not a homer pick whatsoever.
He's a Buckeye.
Dylan Dingler. The best catcher in baseball by all measures this year. He's having an absolutely fantastic season.
He's forgetting about Dalton Rushing.
But he's batting just a smidge under 270 with 19 home runs and 59 RBI for the Tigers. He is the cog that makes the machine go for this team right now. 861 OPS. Catchers are not big offensive players these days. So to put up those numbers as a catcher is incredible. And then if you go to Fangraphs, which we all like Fangraphs for catcher war a bit better because it takes defense, he leads all major league catchers with a 4.0 war on Fangraphs. This dude is, without a doubt, if not the best, you can't argue he's not one of the two best catchers in all of baseball, let alone the American League.
I don't disagree with you.
Meanwhile, so Shea Langoliers is currently leading the fan vote.
Yeah. It's a fantasy.
He should be the other one up there with Dingler. I got no problems with that. The second one, Alejandro Kirk. First of all, I was talking to Nels about this a little earlier too. How does it get decided who the team's representative to get voted for a position? Because Kirk has only played 20 games this year. He's not even their primary catcher because he's been hurt. Their primary catcher has actually had quite a decent year. But Alejandro Kirk has 20 games, 77 plate appearances, and is hitting 200. He has a Fangraphs WAR of 0.2, and yet he's got a chance to start the All-Star game over Dylan Dingler, who has nearly 4 WAR more than him and is just absolutely tearing the cover off of the ball and really carrying the offense of an entire team. Ridiculous.
So you're telling me Alejandro Kirk should not be a fan vote right now based on what he did last year?
No, well, what he did last year he wasn't that good last year either.
Interesting.
Interesting.
He was actually decent last year.
Interesting. I don't disagree with your pick at all, but I'm kind of poking at you.
So
No, well, he's not a superstar.
Neither is
At all.
Acuna.
Yes, he is. Are you
Not
kidding
this
me?
year.
Acuna is one of the biggest
this
names
year.
and faces in the game of baseball.
Not this year.
That's not the argument. Alejandro
it
Kirk
is
is
the
not one of the
argument.
faces of baseball.
So, Josh, I'm not going to push back on you on replacing Alejandro Kirk with Dylan Dingler. But Shea Langoliers is the other finalist for catcher. He's had a good season. Like, he's deserving in my mind, and he's currently leading.
yeah, he should be the number 2 catcher. 'Cause
Okay.
You got to carry 2 catchers. I said I have no problem with him being up there. He's number 2 to Dylan Dingler being number 1, but those should be the only 2 catchers even in discussion.
I agree.
And you do field multiple catchers. in
Yeah,
the
I think you
All-Star
have to
game.
have at
So-
least 3.
So they should, assuming Alejandro Kirk doesn't somehow steal the fan vote and Langoliers gets the start, Langoliers and Dingler will both be all-stars. If Dingler gets left off as a reserve, then what are we even doing anymore?
What are we even doing here?
But
Kirk-
Langoliers is very deserving. He does only have half of the WAR that Dingler has, with only 1 more home run and only 2 more RBI.
Yeah.
So
I think that,
So I think Dingler, while Langoliers is having a great season, Dingler absolutely clears him. Their counting stats are very similar. and the Fangraphs WAR is about double that because Langoliers is at 2.2, Dingler at 4, and Dingler was the American League Gold Glove winner at catcher. So that WAR is showing his defense is fantastic behind the plate as well.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
So that's my guy. That's my guy that is getting snubbed from the fan vote that absolutely 100% should not only be in, but winning.
Yep.
All right.
Go ahead, Nelson.
Yeah, I'll look at first base for the American League. The 2 finalists were Ben Rice of the New York Yankees.
We touched on him already.
We did. And Vlad Jr. for the Blue Jays. Now,
Canada, come on, man.
Well, he's got a whole country behind their guys. There's no division of the fandom.
I get why these guys got the fan vote. You're looking at a Yankee. Okay, that's almost automatic. And then Vlad Jr. has the rep.
Yep.
We touched on that. You have a strong rep, even if you're having a down year, which he is. That popularity can carry over. It's a popularity contest.
That's what I said.
The snub out of these two is one Nicholas Kurtz of the Athletics.
Big
Agreed.
Amish.
Agreed.
He leads out of between these 3 players, Rice, Vlad, and Kurtz. Kurtz leads in WAR, hits, RBI, stolen base, batting average, on base percentage, OPS, and OPS plus.
Is that good?
I think those
It's
are
a lot of statistical categories.
that he leads in over both of those gentlemen, by the way.
Also, he's just fun.
He is fun. Rice had a good start to the year. He's tapered off with the rest of the Yankees, as Tyler mentioned earlier. Being a Yankee, that's why he's in there. I'm fine with him being the second choice. Vlad probably shouldn't be, but we saw what the Blue Jays have done to the voting. They just swarmed everything, and
This is
got
an
all their guys
all
in
the
it.
Blue Jays blow this year, get all of their guys off the ballot.
But the fact that Kurtz isn't in the running of the final 2 is an abomination to the game.
It's really bad.
It is bad.
By far and away, the best statistical. So, I question of
Yeah.
all the categories that you're looking at,
Yeah.
which is the one that he doesn't lead in? Any?
He doesn't lead in home runs.
Home runs.
Okay.
Yeah.
24 for Rice, 20 for Kurtz. And slugging, he is 569 for Rice and 525 for Kurtz. And OPS plus, he leads by just 1 over Ben Rice. 157,
well.
156. So Rice, he had a very good year to start.
He had a very good
He has
start of the
tapered
year.
off.
Yeah.
I'm fine with Rice
And
being
Kurtz
the
was
second
the
guy.
opposite. He had
Yeah.
a really, really bad start to
Yeah.
the year and then put it together
But
and has
playing for
mashed
the
ever since.
homeless Athletics, you're not going to get the same type
Right.
of voting boost as you are if you're playing for the Yankees or the reigning AL champions. So, is what it is. We know how the game is played with the voting, but Kurtz needs to be in there definitely.
So, my player is James Wood of the Washington Nationals. And
Love that guy.
he is just a representative for just an absolute horrible job that voters have done with the whole National League outfield. Currently, in the final fan vote, you've got Brandon Marsh, Juan Soto, Michael Harris II, Andy Pages, Ronald Acuna Jr., and Teoscar Hernandez. Those are your players. Who you do not hear? The aforementioned James Wood, not there. Pete Crow Armstrong, potentially the most exciting player in MLB today, not on that list.
Yeah, I really want to tune in to the All-Star game to watch guys get picked off.
Yeah,
Corbin
Excellent.
Carroll, a guy who has a absolute hate relationship with his helmet when he's running around the bases.
Hey, you know
Not
what,
on the list.
Tyler? I'm blaming that on your kids. They only voted twice and they care that much about him?
And Jackson Churio, not on that list. So James Wood specifically, he is sitting number 3 in WAR behind Pete Crow Armstrong and Corbin Carroll. He is leading all outfielders with 22 home runs. He is number 3 in RBI behind Andy Pages and Jordan Walker. He's number 3 in on-base percentage behind Juan Soto and Brian Reynolds. He's number 4 in slugging percentage behind Juan Soto, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Brandon Marsh. And he's number 2 in OPS behind Juan Soto. So he is not the defender that Pete Crow Armstrong or Corbin Carroll is, but he is an offensive threat that's just a half tick below Juan Soto, and he is absolutely deserving of being in that final fan vote and being on the All-Star team. Looking at last year's roster, they selected 7 outfielders to be representing the National League. Of those, I think only 3 that are in the fan vote should make it. That's Juan Soto, Andy Pages, and Michael Harris. Pete Crow Armstrong, Corbin Carroll, and Juan Soto are my starters. James Wood and Jackson Cheerio are rounding out my bench. But, man, it is a disappointment because I also feel like Pete Crow Armstrong and Corbin Carroll are stars.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that they're not included in this, like, what's a Brandon Marsh doing there? What's Michael Harris II doing there? Come on, people.
And can we also do you one better, Tyler? Can we make sure to get James Wood in the home run derby again?
That would be great.
Because he mashes the ball. He was fun to watch in the home run derby last year. So let's get him in the derby again, too.
Yeah, I'm fine with guys who aren't named to the All-Star game being in the derby.
Yes.
Because that's just about mashing. So,
I mean,
Get
heck,
the
if
mashes.
G League guys can win the dunk contest at the All-Star weekend of the NBA.
We don't
then-
want that, though. We don't want what has happened to the dunk contest to happen to the home run derby.
No, but I want guys that can mash, even if they're not all-stars because they do nothing but mash. Like, if Schwarber doesn't make the all-star team, I want to see him mashing balls in the home run derby, though.
If Schwarber doesn't make the All-Star team, something has gone horribly
Well, I'm just
awry.
saying, like,
I'm
Kind
still
of like my guy,
Go ahead.
Brandon Lau. Really no discussion needed. He's 7th in voting right now. It's ridiculous behind guys like Bryson Stott. He's got better average, he's got more hits, more runs, more RBI, more homers. He's better defensively. He's got a higher fielding percentage than the guys 2nd, 3rd, and 4th right now. The fact that he's 31 and plays in Pittsburgh is what's really doing it for me. I don't have his...
and he was underrated in Tampa.
He was.
He's been a very, very solid left-handed power bat out of the second base position, which second base is a weak position in the MLB right now when it comes to offensive production. And he's just been consistently a very solid left-handed power bat at second base for almost a decade now. So yeah, Lau deserves his flowers.
And I'm okay with Ozzie being number one. He has been the most consistent offensively and defensively second baseman all year in the National League. But Brandon Lowe should be the second one right now. And
Also, we just watched a home run in batting practice. That was cool.
I missed it. I'm facing the wrong way. All right, kids, let's take a quick break, and then we are going to bring up Mike Rosenzweig, the owner of the Duluth Huskies. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back with the owner of the Duluth Huskies, Mike Rosenzweig. How are you, sir?
Hey, pretty good. Good to have y'all up here today. The weather here is, for Duluth, phenomenal. And I don't see any rain in the forecast, and my knee doesn't hurt. So I'm guessing it's not going to rain.
It's a whole lot of wins.
It's a good day when the knee doesn't hurt. I can't say the same for myself today.
Well, I'll tell you, climbing up all these stairs makes it a bit of a difference for me. So, but yeah, look at this field.
It's beautiful.
You can't look at it.
Yeah, we've got the wind blowing out today, so
Yeah,
we might
which
see
is-
some homers.
I'm expecting, because otherwise there's just a lot of doubles off of these very high walls here at the ballpark. But, we had all that rain and everything, and this field it drains so well. It's artificial turf, and there's no concrete underlayments with this. So it really drains super well.
Nice.
And we don't have to mow it, so that's kind of fun.
That's even better.
Yeah, I was going to ask if that's the strategy of it's just less maintenance for
Yeah,
that.
truly it is. I mean, in Duluth, grass won't grow, and maybe it doesn't grow anywhere unless it's 50 above. Well, sometimes we don't get many of those days, even in June.
I was going to say, it's not that much hotter than that today.
Yeah, no, and you're right. And so, at least having it this way, we've got a beautiful field for everybody to play on. The errant bounces that you used to have when we had the grass fields are gone. The injuries are way down, which is great. And yeah, we don't have to use any of the other chemicals that you needed to help dry the field out. So that's always another positive. So yeah, this is fun. This is very good. This works well for us.
Wonderful. How's the season been going for you, Mike?
Well, I usually Duluth it spends the first half, getting ready for the second half. Only once since I bought the team, and I think only once in the history of this club did we win the first half. So this year we went back to the old ways of not winning the first half, but it turned out to be, I think, a better period than I thought it would be. So the second half is where we really start to shine, and it usually happens on days like this, moving forward through the end of July, and then our games in August. And you know how baseball is. It's like any other sport. You don't have to win every game. You just have to win the right game.
Yep.
For sure. And I was talking to your broadcaster a little bit earlier today. Got a little inside scoop. It sounds like the team we're playing today
The Loggers.
was one of the best teams in the first half. So we've got a big matchup with that, with the second half just starting here.
Oh, right. And it will be an interesting game to see how this all plays out. We brought in a number of new players for the second half. So, I think there's going to be a lot of excitement and a lot of interest today. And again, with that wind blowing out a little bit, we'll see if maybe we get some more high flies that go all the way.
So
Sorry, just real quick. The other note that I got was that our first baseman here in Duluth finished the first half of the season second in home runs in the league. So maybe we'll get a treat from that as well, with the wind blowing out and a big slugger on the team.
Yes, and that would be wonderful. I like to see some home runs, so I have no problem with that. And of course, then after this series, we start with the All-Star break, and Jalen Smith, our representative, is going to be in the home run derby.
Oh, awesome.
And so that's the player we're talking about. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
One of the second half players that you've picked up has been Dax Hardcastle.
Yes.
Where would you rank that among baseball names that you've encountered as you've been owning the team?
Wow. It's a really cool name.
It is Dax Hardcastle.
I'm thinking that's cool. And I've met him. I've met his parents, and they're all really nice. And I think he's going to shine for us. And I think he's going to be a big part of how well we do in this second half.
Will he be pitching in the second half, or is he a hitter only?
You know, that's best asked of the coaches.
Okay.
Only.
All right.
I thought you were going to say that was the best question you've ever been asked.
Well, yeah,
Well,
you just never know. I mean, in this league, sometimes you do have position players who wind up going out and pitching every now and then.
Well, that's
Right.
good. You're not one of those Steinbrenner type of GMs who gets down there and is like, I want this guy playing here like this. You let the coaches do their job.
I let the coaches and our field manager, Marcus Pointer, I mean, that's what they do. That's why we hired them, and they've done an awesome job for us for so many years. I'm not gonna micromanage that. It's bad enough I micromanage everything in concessions.
Sure. So
my staff
I'll give you some Dax Hardcastle stats. So he's only been up for the second half, so he doesn't have a lot of plate appearances. But in that time, he's registered a 400 on base percentage and a 604 slug.
Yep.
He is a two-way player. He's a high school player that's committed to Mississippi State. And
Bulldogs.
Yep, and he won the championship game in high school by pitching a complete game shutout two-hitter. He finished his high school season with a .06 ERA. So yeah, like he is a weapon.
Was that a 0 on the right side of the decimal point?
Yes.
Yes.
.06 ERA.
Well,
Pretty solid.
That's pretty solid. So
I think that is. I'll take all of those numbers. You know, by the time I get a chance to look at who's coming and all of their stats, sometimes they're just ready to leave, and I'm saying hi, bye.
yeah.
But my coaching staff, they can find good players, and they always have. And I think that's going to continue, and it'll make for some very exciting baseball here in July and August in Duluth.
That'll be awesome to see. So tell us a little bit. I know you gave the guys a little bit of a history lesson about the stadium earlier. If you want, could you talk a little bit more in detail about some of the brick around the stadium?
Oh, sure, if you like. Well, the stadium is the size it is because in late 1939 they did a reclamation project on Grand Avenue, which is a major street just a couple of blocks from here, and they saved all the brick and cleaned them up. And when the old athletic park really had reached its end, and that was probably in the early 30s, they finally tore it down in 39. There was some federal funding going through for WPA projects during that period of time. And so they decided a ballpark in Duluth is what they would use that brick for. And it was hugely successful. You know, the old place sat over 6,800. The new place now seats about 4,200, which is fine. That's still a great sight lines for absolutely everyone in the ballpark. And as it turned out, when they were getting this ballpark completed, they were short on some brick. And the mayor at that time actually took out a loan. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming he got repaid. Who knows? Maybe he didn't. And they acquired the rest of the brick to complete the project. So it's And the city's been spending some money, which is good. The new sills that have been putting in around the windows, and some more support structures that needed to be improved on. Now we'll be working on the roof soon, which will be good, which is telling us they want baseball in Duluth for another 50 to 75 years. I'll be long gone, but in the meantime...
You don't know that.
Well,
you don't know that.
You could always be a head in a jar, you know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've seen that cartoon.
Yeah.
I know that one. Yeah. So we have that all to be very, very thankful for. We're in a neighborhood, we're sort of like a really small Wrigley Field or Fenway Park. Our fans love it when we do fireworks, because in the neighborhood they just pull out their chairs and watch, and so they like that sort of thing. We have a lot of great fans. They come out for every game. If it's 42 above, they're still here.
Very cool.
And that's the other endearing part, I think, about baseball here in Duluth.
Baseball is definitely a community game, a community sport, and that's really cool to hear that about the stadium, because like you said, that makes it Duluth through and through.
Oh yeah, quite frankly, we've had people that have come in, and they were elderly when they come to some of these games, and they said, my great-grandfather worked on helping build this thing.
No kidding.
So it's like, wow. And of course, the other thing we found when we had to replace some of the concrete in the walkway areas, today we drink bottled water. In the early 40s, late 30s, they had little flasks of, I don't think it was water. We found so many of them buried underneath. And they
no kidding.
Who's going to look? Dump them here. But boy, they must have, could explain why some of the concrete isn't real level.
So it was pretty much boss man is coming quick, like dumping in the concrete as power.
Drink vodka. That's not on your breath then or something.
Right.
Great times.
Mike, are there any promotional nights coming up here at Wade Stadium that you want to talk a little bit about?
Oh yeah, we have Star Wars coming up. And we have
that's right to Nels right there.
And we just ordered our lightsabers, and we got like a lot of lightsabers.
Nice.
I think I misunderstood when they were looking at numbers of pieces or numbers of dozen.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
So we're going to have a really good price on lightsabers in case you need like 144 extra dozen.
I need a gross of lightsabers.
Well, we can make you a good deal, and we'll even pay shipping.
What day is that on, so Nels can come back up?
Yeah, that's coming up next weekend.
Next weekend, okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So that'll be the weekend of the 11th. Come out to Star Wars night.
That's when it is. We got Star Wars, and then we have another one of our big sponsors, Auto Ace, does another unique jersey night. And then we have St. Luke's coming up. St. Luke's Aspirus, the local hospital that is our purveyor of our.
We see that on the jersey right in front of us.
Yep, our medical doctors. They do a great job. They have a unique jersey that they come up with, and a lot of those jerseys are going to be on Dash. Can I say that?
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you have someone who is really looking for a unique jersey. We've only made a total of 50 of these, each one of the different ones, and gives you a chance to go on Dash and bid on them. And the money goes to various different charities and causes.
That's awesome.
In the area, and you can find that out when you go to look at the items. So
yeah, really cool.
We have those because we got fireworks coming up on our second to last night. Our last game here will be Canada Days, our friendship days with our friends up north. And we've got a lot of things that we've got planned on that, including we're going to do a 20 for 20 exchange. You give us a 20 Canadian, we will give you a 20 US.
Oh, wow. That's a bad deal for you.
I was gonna say, what's the exchange rate looking like right now?
My accountant reminds me that every week. She says, you have changed your mind, haven't you? And I said, no, I want to do something. There's too much crap going on out there. Can I say crap? Maybe
Yes.
You can say worse.
You
if you
can
want
say
to.
whatever you like.
I said it, I guess. But, it's important for us to know that we are friends with Canada. And hopefully Canada is still friends with us after what we've done to them. But it's this sort of thing that we do. And, I tried this, maybe it was 2011 or 12 when I first bought the team. And it was a huge hit. It was a huge success. And those fans came down and they were so tickled pink that somebody cares. And so I want them to know that we care about our friendship, and we want it to continue to get rebuilt the way it used to be. We used to get a lot of Canadian fans down here, and it's been more difficult now, and I've decided we're going to do this. So we've got lapel pins with the U.S. and Canadian flags, and We've got a couple of Centennial Canadian flags that will be flying that day, along with their regular one. And I think we're doing something with French fries and gravy.
Ooh, poutine.
Poutine.
Ooh la
Delicious.
la.
So we'll have
Throw
that.
some cheese curds on that.
Oh,
Yeah.
We can do that too.
Oh man.
You
Now I'm
know,
getting hungry.
If I don't eat them all first, we'll have something to
That's
sell.
the ultimate
That's
U.S.
it.
Canada mashup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is me talking directly to the chef over here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they tried to keep me out of the kitchen. Did I tell you that already? I don't remember. But anyway.
They can try, but they're not going to succeed.
No, they just it won't work. We got some other programs. We got books and baseball coming up with the kids, and so the players sit with the kids out on the field before the game and read to them, and they just think that's the great cat's meow. We got our grill and chill coming up next week too.
Oh, nice.
All you can eat steak with potato. I always get potato chips, but coleslaw, potato salad, and 3 drinks and a ticket for $60 plus tax. So that's
Mike,
very-
you're not selling me moving up to Duluth very hard, are you?
No, I'm going to make it really easy. We work with Rancher's Legacy. They are our purveyors for our great burgers, and they bring up one of their chefs to cook for us out there, and it's a great, great time. And you know what the price of meat is today. So
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
We're doing this to make everybody feel good. So we're going to have some fun.
Now, today, as we record, it's 4th of July. Are we expecting a very strong, lively crowd? Nothing more American than coming out and watching a ball game on the 4th of July.
Yes. And we should. The weather's nice. We have the distinction in the league of having the largest walk-up crowds. Everybody
Okay.
waits till the last minute and goes, let's go to a ball game.
Yeah.
And then the lines are halfway through the parking lot. And people go, well, what the hell? Well, you could have bought your tickets earlier. You didn't have to come up 2 minutes before the game started. Well, there's no place to park. You really?
Yeah.
Right.
2 minutes
right.
before the game. Go figure.
Yeah, it happens everywhere. So,
So you hear that, Duluth? Plan ahead for once.
yeah, please. I'd love that. Oh my God, that'd be wonderful. So yeah, we're expecting now. Of course, we have a lot of competition. The city has got their big programs going on down in Canal Park, and certainly my whole staff, and we'll be down there after the game this afternoon.
Oh, awesome.
Listen to some great music down there, and there are fireworks and everything. But in the meantime, we're getting ready to play some great baseball right here in Duluth.
We're looking forward to watching it.
Fireworks on the field. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't think so. Burn little holes everywhere. Oh my God.
No. I was talking about like
Oh, those
fireworks
fireworks. Oh,
in
yes,
over
yes,
the
yes.
course of play, not actual flammable objects.
Right. Yeah, 'cause
Different kind of bombs.
I thought I'm always thinking the worst part. Sorry about that. I just
Thinking like an owner.
The
Yeah.
liability
Yeah, the
check is
liability.
always going through your head.
how do we repair something that's melted? It's not easy. But no, hopefully we will have some fireworks out here today. Again, look at it's a beautiful day.
It
It's
is.
Duluth. I mean, man, we have no bugs up here right now. Nothing.
It's beautiful.
They're all still frozen from the winter, I think.
They haven't
They'll
thawed
thaw
out
eventually.
quite
No,
yet.
they will. And the Cottonwoods have already done their little fuzzball thing, so we don't have to worry about that today. So that's good. And the mayflies haven't hatched yet, so we're okay.
We're in the sweet spot.
You seriously, you picked the best damn weekend to come to Duluth. You really did.
Well, Mike, we can't thank you enough for allowing us to come here this weekend to spend some time talking to you, spend some time in this amazing ballpark, and thank you so much for your time jumping on the mic. We really do appreciate it.
You're very welcome to you and to all of your listeners. A very happy 250th birthday of America. Happy 4th of July to everyone. We look very much forward to having you guys back up again. This has just been a lot of fun for us as well too, and thank you very, very much. We appreciate all
Yeah,
that you
absolutely.
do.
It's fun for us as well.
I can tell you this is not the last you've seen of us.
You're not getting rid of us now.
Good. I'm happy to hear that.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Thank you.
Mike.
And we will be right back. And we are back. All right, guys, it's time for everyone's favorite segment. Say it with me.
Avery Demands Answers.
Hey, Uncle Ben, what's the highest number on a baseball shirt?
Okay, guys, that's Avery's question for this week. What is the highest number on a baseball shirt? Go ahead, Nels.
99.
Now, 99 is technically the highest number on a Major League Baseball jersey currently, and could be, because they only go up to 99. They don't go into triple digits. But what's the highest number you've seen on a softball team jersey?
Oh, into the hundreds. You can get goofy with those.
I've seen a 10,000 on one of them.
Okay.
Does
Starting to
anybody
see commas?
why doesn't Major League Baseball go into triple digits?
Well, the numbers are used to identify players, and frankly, there's just no need yet to have that many numbers.
Yeah, but if they do, it'll be the Yankees first because they retire all of their
I
numbers.
was gonna say they're kind of running out of numbers.
They're out of single digits.
Yeah.
Well, and they'll retire 99 at some point, I would imagine.
I think they have. Do they have a 00? Someone on
Is
the team?
Jazz Chisholm 00?
No.
No,
Mascots are oftentimes 00.
that's true.
And I want to say that I could be wrong about this, but I want to say that Dinger, who is the Colorado Rockies mascot, may at one point have had a jersey number that was the number of feet above elevation of Coors Field.
5,280.
5280.
Yeah,
Yep,
but
I think you're right.
I could be misremembering that. So
I think
that,
you're right.
I think that might be the largest jersey number I've ever seen on a baseball field. And outside, the Minnesota Wild's
Bless you.
Mascot has got a
Bless
jersey
you.
number of 18,001
Yes.
for the capacity of the stadium that they play at.
Grand Casino Arena.
Grand Casino Arena. I forgot the name of it.
But I will say my favorite, and they have a little placard of him out in front of the gates to get in, is Eddie Goodell, who I think we've talked about before on the show,
I
but
think
he
so.
was a little person that was hired to kind of be a little shtick for people to get in the gates, but his jersey was comically 1/8.
Yeah.
So that's not the largest, but it's one of my favorite
more
numbers
interesting
on
ones.
one. Yeah, 1/8
Avery is about the height that she would need a 1/8 on her jersey as well.
for sure.
All right, kids, that was this week's Avery Demands Answers. And for Ballpark Brews on today's episode, we are going to welcome back an old friend of the show from Bent Paddle, Eric Welke, who's going to be talking to us about Bent Paddle's Huskies Lime Drive. So, Eric, come on up. We had the steps that got in the way.
Yeah.
So, Eric, I was just telling the listeners that we're going to be trying the Lime Drive today. And if you would, tell us a little bit about this beer before we sample it.
Sure. So this is a beer that pretty much exclusive to the Huskies. So it's our Lime Light. The base beer is our light lager. We had just a little bit of lime added to it. And we rebranded Lime Light into Lime Drive for the Huskies, just kind of to make things simple for us, for the Huskies, for our distributor. So the can wrap is exclusive to Wade Stadium here in the Huskies, and they've got it in cans and on draft. So it's a summer seasonal beer, but very tasty. Not a lot of lime, which I appreciate. Still taste the beer behind it, but yeah, it's a fun beer. A nice light summer baseball beer.
When do the limes go into the beer as part of the process?
Oh man, I think I probably started seeing them about like 5-6 years ago. We jumped into it, and we definitely weren't the first ones, but it's gotten really crowded now with lime. So you've got lime beers, you've got sea salt and lime, you've got citrus. That one's taken off. So everything's cyclical. You'll start to see that kind of die off, I have a feeling as well. But
Very
Excellent.
good.
All right, let's give them a shot.
Let's taste this. Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
cheers.
Clinkies, clinkies.
I'm going to start. Boy, that tastes like the 4th of July. Man, that tastes good. Standing here at a baseball stadium, it's July 4th. We're getting ready to watch the sport that we do this show about. That is crisp. It's delicious. You're right, the lime is not overpowering. I'm a lager guy to begin with, so you add some lemon, some lime to a lager, I'm going to love it. That's a grand slam.
Awesome.
I'm right in the boat with you. I like other lime beers that I've had, it almost feels synthetic and overpowering, and this one, it's very much a nice subtle undertone. It's just very clean, crisp, and yeah, wonderful for summertime. For me, this is a solid double. Like it.
All right, Nels.
I agree. You're right on saying it's with the hint of lime. It's not overpowering. You can smell it. You can smell the lime when you smell it. Which
I think I can smell it more than I can taste it.
exactly
Yeah.
But that's good because I've had beers where you can smell it and then the taste overpowers. The scent overpowers the taste. Not in this case. I'm also a sucker for an excellent pun, Lime Drive. So this is a home run for me. Straight center field over the wall.
Yeah, you guys kind of took all the things that I was going to say about it, particularly the smell. I love the smell of lime. It's one of my favorite smells of all time. You get a very heavy scent of that when you're bringing the beer up towards your face, but the flavoring is not overpowering of it. It's really a perfect blend of like a nice lager with that little lime, like you're thinking about, sitting out and put a little lime in your beer. I know for myself, I'm probably going to have at least one of these for every base I'm going to give it, which is a home run. So I hope they have these cans ready for me today because I feel many of these over the course of the game will be in my future.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Eric, thank you so much. We really appreciate you hopping back on the mic with us and telling us about Lime Drive, and it's great to see you.
Absolutely. Good to see you guys again. Thanks again for making the trip up to Duluth, coming to Wade Stadium, and talking about Huskies and Ben Paddle beer. We appreciate you guys. This is always fun.
Yeah, come to Wade Stadium where you can get this exclusive beer here. And
I
check out the
think
ball
you
game.
should get one just for the can art.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
very handsome can art.
He's hitting a lime. I didn't even see the baseball.
He's hitting a lime. The lime has got stitches on it.
Little details.
The
little
puns
details.
run
Yeah.
deep.
Oh, it's so good.
And if you haven't, and you have some time on a weekend coming up, get yourself up to Duluth. Go to the Bent Paddle Tap Room. Ask for Eric. If he's there, he'll come out and talk to you. Everybody there is amazing. We had such a great time when we did our live show there, and really thankful
So
to
did
have met
we.
you guys.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Eric.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
All right. What do we say we do some trivia and wrap this bad boy up?
All right, let's
All
go.
right.
Okay, so
Deal.
not just do we have trivia today, but we have a game. So Tyler and Nels, I'm going to need you to shift a little
I'm
bit.
staring at the scoreboard right now.
So this is going to be a first come, first serve answer type of game.
I don't need to cheat to beat you.
we got
guys.
to buzz in?
You just have to shout the answer.
Okay.
Shout the well, maybe not shout, but say the answer. All right. So I was watching YouTube videos the other day, and I came across this video of home runs hit by players that were playing for teams you forgot they played on.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you a player, and I want you to tell me what team they have hit a home run for that's not the team they're most known for.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Got it.
And whoever shouts it out first wins. So where's your pen, Tyler? You got it?
Right here.
I need you to keep score on your notepad.
Okay.
Number 1, Ken Griffey Jr.
White
Reds.
Sox.
Josh wins with the White Sox. Number 2, Jose Canseco.
Blue Jays.
Rangers.
Tampa.
All three of you are wrong. Go again.
Boston.
Yes, Boston. Nels gets the point.
Wait, so you have a team in mind?
Yes.
Okay. Now I follow better.
Sorry. It's the team in my mind. You have to guess it. Number 3, Carlos Delgado.
Also Boston.
Not what I'm looking for.
Tampa.
Not what I'm looking for.
New York.
Not what I'm looking for.
Dodgers.
No. You were closer before.
Marlins.
There you go. Tyler gets the
I couldn't
point.
think of him.
Number 4, Gary Sheffield.
Tigers.
No.
Cubs.
No.
Oh, man. He played for the Rays?
Athletics.
No. And no.
Padres?
No.
Not the Marlins.
Not the Marlins.
I'm jamming as the Jimi Hendrix on the
And we're playing,
Orioles.
playing a game here. Nope, not the Orioles.
All right, I think we might be out of guesses.
Mets.
Yankees.
Mets. No one gets the point there. All right, Vlad Guerrero Sr.
Orioles.
Rangers.
Josh gets it with the Orioles.
That's the only time I saw him in his career. I saw him when he was with the Orioles in Detroit.
All right, number 6, Justin Morneau.
Rockies.
No.
White Sox.
Josh gets the point with the White Sox.
So many AL Central.
Number
Oh,
7.
we love an end of career guy.
Number 7, Juan Gonzalez.
Tigers.
Tigers is correct. Josh gets the point.
Boom.
Well, duh, you got that.
Number
Jeez.
8, Ricky Henderson.
Oh, Lord. Angels.
All of them.
Angels.
Blue Jays.
Blue Jays.
Nope.
Mets.
Rays.
Dodgers.
Dodgers. Nels gets the
Okay.
point.
I'm just going through it.
All of them.
All right, number 10. No, number 9, sorry. Jim Tomey.
Also,
Twins.
all of them.
Orioles.
Orioles, Nels gets the point. Number 10, Kevin Youkilis.
Oh God.
Yankees.
Yankees, Josh gets the point.
Did he only play in Boston and New York?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, he played in Oakland as well.
Number 11, Bo Jackson.
White Sox. Angels.
Nels gets the point for Angels.
Royals.
Number 12, Joey Bats, Jose Bautista.
Mets.
Mets is correct. Josh wins the points.
Look at me go.
Number 13, Jimmy Rollins.
White Sox.
White Sox is correct for Josh.
Boom. I'm killing it.
Number 14, Mike Pizza Piazza.
A's. Padres.
You take it with the A's. Nels
Okay.
gets the point.
He played with them for like half a year.
All right, number 15, Panda, Pablo Sandoval.
Braves.
You get the point. Number 16, Jim Edmonds.
Cubs. Brewers.
Cardinals. Angels. No, he didn't play for the
Pirates.
Reds.
Angels.
No.
I don't think anybody remembered
Orioles.
him.
Nope.
Yankees.
Nope.
Red Sox.
Nope.
I think we're out.
Marlins.
No.
At this point, we're out.
Padres.
Padres.
Really?
Padres.
Ah, that's right. He did.
I know. That's why I have him on the list.
Yeah.
Seagull on the field.
All right, number 17, Johnny Damon.
Tigers. Rays.
Rays is correct.
Rays. Yeah. That was my boy. I love Johnny Damon.
Number 18, Carlos Lee.
Lee.
Tigers.
Houston. No.
Say your answers again.
Astros.
Tigers.
No.
No, he didn't play for the Tigers, but Astros
Rays.
and Cubs he did.
Nope.
Diamondbacks.
Nope.
Rockies.
Nope.
Mariners.
Nope.
Dodgers.
Nope.
Angels.
Nope.
I think we're out on this one too.
Marlins.
Ah.
2 more.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 19, Fred McGriff.
Rays.
Nope.
Blue Jays.
Padres.
Boston.
Are you guessing Padre? No.
Boston.
No, that's who he's known for.
Cubs.
Nope.
Boston.
Nope.
Tampa.
Nope.
Braves.
Nope. That's who he's known for.
Okay.
Nobody?
Nope.
No.
Dodgers.
Nah.
And the last one, Adrian Beltre.
Dodgers.
Nope.
Orioles.
Red Sox.
Red Sox. Josh for the point. Who won?
I think I did.
Josh won by a lot.
Are you ready for your prize, Josh?
Yeah.
You win my respect.
Oh.
Hey, congratulations.
Can I trade that for cash considerations?
Yes, but the consideration is I have no cash.
Well, thanks for considering.
All right, let's actually do our regular trivia now. 6 questions, all about baseball on the 4th of July. Who would like to start?
Me.
Nels. Who delivered the luckiest man speech on July 4th, 1939?
Lou Gehrig.
That is
I should
correct.
have started. I know that one.
Well, I start easy. We end hard.
Well, there you go.
And why did he do that, Nels, for an extra point?
Because he had been just diagnosed with ALS, later to be known as Lou Gehrig's disease.
It's weird that he got diagnosed with something that was also his name.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Unfortunate. Like Tommy John surgery.
True. First
Insane.
Tommy John. All right, Tyler, you ready?
Yes.
What Hall of Fame pitchers both reached 3,000 career strikeouts on July 4th? One in 1980 and one in 1984.
What was the strikeouts?
3,000. Career.
Nolan Ryan.
That's one of them.
And let's see here. Jim Palmer?
No, but that's a good guess.
Wow, did you pull that because of my jersey that I'm wearing right now?
No.
By the way, thanks for wearing the shirt, but then covering it up.
Dude, I wanted to wear a jersey too.
It's his guess, right?
Yeah, it's Josh's guess now for the
Okay.
second one.
Burt Blyleven.
No.
Steve Carlton.
No.
Brett Saberhagen.
That's a great guess, but no. One more round.
I don't know.
Gaylord Perry.
No. Great name.
In the 80s.
1984 is when this one occurred.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out 84.
Want a hint?
Sure.
PN.
Oh, I got it. Phil Necro.
There you go.
It was my turn, Josh. You can't steal my turn.
All right, Josh, you ready for yours?
No.
All right, we'll go to Nels then. What award-winning baseball broadcaster scored a Grand Slam single on July 4th, 1976? Here's the explanation. With the bases loaded, he broke a scoreless tie with a Grand Slam over the right field wall. Only one problem. He passed teammate Gary Maddox on the base paths. Per the rule book, Maddox and the other two base runners safely scored, while the batter was called out with what went into the books as a 3-run single.
What year was this?
1976.
It's a Hall of Famer.
Hall of Fame writer and broadcaster.
Writer and broadcaster. I don't know. I'm going to pass. I'm blanking.
Keith Hernandez.
No.
Joe Morgan?
No, but that's a good guess.
I don't know why you're back at me.
I didn't know if something came to you in the few seconds since then.
Joe Morgan was a great guess, though.
Nels.
I know it's not Dwayne Kuiper, but I'll say it anyway.
It is not him, nor his brother Mel.
Roy Smalley?
No. Tim McCarver.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, back to Nels.
Sure.
On July 4th, 1985, 2 teams did not want the holiday to end. They ended up playing a 19-inning game that ended at 4 a.m. Eastern on July 5th. But fret not, the home team still continued with their post-game fireworks celebration at 4 a.m. Name one of the 2 teams that competed in that game.
85. Oh, that's some nonsense I think that my San Francisco Giants would be involved in.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Orioles.
No.
Everything stupid that ever happens in baseball is the White Sox.
No. And I think Producer Man has a guess.
Braves.
That is correct. It is the Mets versus the Braves.
The Mets, the other team that everything stupid happens to.
Good job, Producer Man. Where are we at? Tyler. I always lose my place. What Hall of Fame slugger smashed his 3,000th career home run? Nope.
What?
Whoa.
300th career home run. I can't even read my own writing sometimes, even though it's typed. On July 4th, 2008. I need new contacts.
300th home run.
Career home run on July 4th, 2008.
And a Hall of Famer.
Slugger.
Oh, Hall of Fame slugger?
He will. If he's not in now, he will be.
Albert Pujols.
You are correct, sir. All right, Josh, ready to wrap it up?
Let's do it.
All right, let's see if you get one right finally.
Let's do it and then watch some baseball.
At what stadium were 50 people stranded for 2 hours on a Ferris wheel and were eventually evacuated by a fire department cherry picker on July 4th, 2001?
Cincinnati.
That's not the name of the ballpark, but it's also...
Great American Ballpark.
No.
Riverfront Stadium?
No.
Let's go with New Comiskey Park.
No.
Comerica Park.
You are correct.
Oh.
Comerica Park. I was hoping you wouldn't miss this one.
I was just trying to think of stadiums with Ferris wheels, and I'm like, I don't know, but I know Comerica's got one.
Do they still have it to this day?
Yeah.
No, how about that?
Yeah. As well as a merry-go-round where the animals are, instead of horses, they're tigers.
Anything to stop you from watching the team.
You got to have some sort of diversion because the play on the field, PU.
That's funny coming from other teams that suck.
But we have a giant slide in left field.
Standings.
Yeah, last I checked, you're also out of the playoffs, buddy.
All right, kids, before this devolves into fisticuffs. Great live show.
Yeah.
Let's go watch some baseball, okay?
Word.
What? Let's
Sounds
play
good.
ball.
All right.
Play ball!
Play the game, love the game. See you later sometime.
All right, now time for fun.